shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do.
So if your expectations are working a regular 9-to-5 job in China sunk slightly lower than Charlie Sheen's reputation, lower than Bruce Jenner's testosterone level, lower than a snake's belly after a gallbladder operation. Do snakes even have gallbladders? Well, good news! Working in a Chinese kindergarten as a professional rodeo clown, as a professional Chinese teacher, may be for you.
I just can't say it with a straight face.
Now sure, I hear a lot of you guys saying outside of prostitution or possibly organized bum fights,
Both of which are requisite skills for a kindergarten teacher in China.
you really can't sink much lower professionally or career-wise than teaching in a kindergarten in China. Baby shark. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would I, a foreigner but with a marginal shred of decency and questionable work ethics, be considering full-time employment with Chinese ankle biters?
I somehow feel I'm not selling this very well.
Hello, I am director of Happy Giraffe Learning Center. Are you looking for soul-crushing indentured servitude job? Oh, no, I mean joy job of eternal gratitude. Let me tell you perks of job, okay? Meet beautiful children with finger in nose. Maybe wipe finger on you. Or put hands in pants. You get your own computer. Is in Chinese. You get your own assistant. She's also in Chinese. Appalling working conditions. Trust me, wherever you come from, look like Taj Mahal in rearview mirror. You sign contract now, okay? It's in Chinese, no problem. I explain to you later.
Wait, do Chinese teachers speak with a funky Russian accent? Well, like cards, it's actually what you make of it.
It's like my dad always said, give a man a fire and he'll stay warm all night. Light a man on fire and he'll stay warm the rest of his life.
Baby shark, doo doo.
And that's kind of the direction we're headed here today. Working in a Chinese kindergarten will burn you out on one side and the other at the same time. I've often seen these guys in China, foreigners, short stacked and long odds against them with only one card left to play, working in a Chinese kindergarten. Never thought I'd see the day. Now let me preference this long-winded diatribe by saying working in a Chinese kindergarten isn't all bad. The pay can be somewhat decent. And name one other job this side of the Pacific that gives you a noontime nap.
Sleeping my way to success. Oh wait.
Now let me preference my preference by saying actually that's over-preferencing, or mathematically I just cancel my preferences out.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
Truth is, I do like kids of all ages. Middle schoolers, high schoolers, kindergartners, even Jonathan Winters.
Nothing? Come on, Mork and Mindy, classic 1980s television geriatric old man, baby?
Come on, you guys really need to brush up on your 30-year-old television history here. So, let's continue mislearning about employment opportunities in China together, shall we?
Do 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 do, baby shark.
That's right, we're learning way more than we need to know about other people's snowflakes. I kept on thinking this was a temporary gig, a temporary assignment, a footnote, if you will, on my resume, right up there with all my other awesome jobs and under-the-table side gigs that we don't talk about.
So you're saying this was a temporary job?
I can say it was an eye-opening experience that really challenged me professionally and academically as a professional educator.
Really?
The truth is, while many kindergartens in China will hire you for your expertise and your empathy and your excellent teaching skills, yeah, right. The truth is, most of them will hire you for your white skin and your ability to perform like a rodeo clown that's been sniffing markers.
Sharpies?
The one and the same.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
So the outfit I found myself working at wanted multiple classes taught every day with little direction on how to do those classes every day.
It's ambiguity.
but plenty of critiques when it came to the delivery of said classes.
That could get a bit repetitious.
It did.
So we'd like you to have some more hands-on time with the kids.
Certainly I'm not suggesting I abscond with one of them and make a ransom note.
Oh, however you think. But we're thinking of a new theme. What do you think of Old Shanghai?
You want me to teach 3- and 4-year-olds about pre-war Shanghai?
Oh my.
Yes.
You do realize most of these kids haven't got down their ABCs, what part of the world they're in, or how not to make boom boom in their pants, right? Really, the whole thing felt like my favorite card game that I've never played. I really don't know what the rules are, and I just don't know how to win. All right, I got 3 naps and 1 phonics card and mostly soggy plunger. Anybody want to buy a vowel? Who am I kidding? You're a millennial. You can only rent a vowel. Baby shark doo 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 doo. It gets worse. You see, kindergarten, at least from my own personal experience, the first 2 or 3 times, was all about social exploration. Learning new things, trying new foods, but at least very light learning. You know, in between, nap time and story time and occasionally trying to peep up the teacher's skirt.
Hey, I was 5 years old. I don't do that much anymore and not all that often.
But I can say Chinese kindergartens tend to focus more on the gray matter stuff. You know, phonics, math, reading, reasoning skills, and of course swatting their foreign teacher right on the butt.
Say what?
For some reason, Chinese kids love to smack foreigners right on the butt. And I don't know where they've learned it. For some reason, man, any chance they get, man, they'll do it. Baby shark, do, 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 do. You know, over the years, I can't say how many little hands have given my backside a high five, so to speak. And as hard as they can, but it hasn't been an isolated incident.
I'm pretty sure I would have lost a hand if I had tried that in America.
No kidding. Never would have entered my mind.
Maybe I should've.
So yeah, poor communication, lofty educational expectations among children, barely able to contain or discern where their poo is supposed to go, and they're often handsy with their foreign teachers. Don't get me wrong, my monsters were mostly adorable, even somewhat human. But they had the attention span of a goldfish, possibly a ferret.
Ferrets can be somewhat stinky.
Definitely ferrets. One of the nicer things about working in a Chinese kindergarten is the kids are, well, kind of like bears in that they need to hibernate semi-frequently.
Bears?
Now that depends if they're growly or stinky. Either way, the lot of them gets tucked right down for a little noontime nappy poo. Double entendre.
Nappy poo.
Nap poo. It happens. Teachmongers all over the world,
As no one says.
tell us this is the best time to, well, catch up on some errands, take a quick bath, invent gravity, take a nap yourself. Goodness knows, you've earned it. Baby shark do 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 do. So that brings us to the greatest hurricane known worldwide to kindy teachmongers, as nobody around the world refers to them. Song and dance time. Now I know what you're thinking. Singing and dancing should make you feel happy and bring about certain little chemicals in your brain called dopamine, which should make you feel even happier.
Yes?
That's probably true, except every single kindergarten I've seen in China emphatically insist on playing this song again and again and again. And eventually, it'll drive you bonkers because it's just so darn catchy. It's just so catchy. And barring a full frontal lobotomy, kittens, or possibly a pleasant drive across Chicago, the fact is it kind of reorganizes and reconstitutes your brain to the consistency of soggy oatmeal.
Raisins not included.
Now, I'm not saying kindies and teachmongering,
As no one says.
in China is necessarily a bad thing. Fact is, a lot of people actually like it. You're kind of like my friend Richard. It's like my pappy never once said, if you like something, you might as well go certifiably crazy doing it. The truth is, some folks really do like teach kidmongering.
As no one says.
The fact is, teaching in a Chinese kindergarten just isn't for me.
What is stranger?
Unless I find myself hungry, needy, and totally in need of a job, in which case, teaching in a Chinese kindergarten is totally for me. In which case, I'll recant everything and probably take this video down.
So, what have we learned?
Absolutely nothing. But hey, we had fun getting there, didn't we? Well, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me for a not-so-quick look at Chinese kindergarten and kindy teach-mongering as nobody refers to it. Like everything else, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay frosty.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Why would I, a foreigner,
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do.
right up there with other, hello.
Hello.
No. And we'll stop. You got someone's checking out the camera. That's right. We gotta stop and check out the camera. Nothing quite like checking out the Miguo Rin making movies in the middle of the street in China.
Dance, monkey, dance!
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark.
Yeah, come over. Oh yeah, come on. Say, 你好，美国。
美国好。